So what was I saying? So obviously everybody and their mum have been talking about the whole Quavo and Saweetie thing because I wanted to talk to you about this. Okay, they broke up, cool. He apparently cheated. What's new in
snooze, men?
But the thing that really got people's tongue waggling was the fact that, so we even spoke about this, that for Christmas, he got her that F off Bentley.
And we were all sad and we were all like,
I wasn't sad. I was like, have your Bentley, I don't give a damn.
Okay. I'm gonna speak for the rest of us because we're like a cat. So the rest of us single ladies were all like, what's gonna happen? When will it? God, when is our time? God, I retract that prayer. I don't want that time. Okay.
This one. So he got her the Bentley now, the nice white Bentley, whatever. She was all gassed, took the picture. Nice, great. So why is it now that they've broken up? He sent the repo man to her house to come and repossess the car, please.
I first of all want to understand because I need to first of all really paint and understand the type of man Quavo is. So when you repossess, are you able to do that? Like, is it that he bought it outright or he was leasing it, or was it under his name, or was it?
Well, it had to be under his name for him to be able to have the power to repossess it.
So he technically gave it to her with
conditions.
Wow.
Basically, essentially, because it could have been a situation where it was in his name. He probably got it out on finance or whatever, and he was paying it off every month or whatever, however it works over in America. And they're no longer together. And he's like, "Why am I going to be paying for a car that my ex is going to be driving?" No. So he literally just said, "You know what? Repo man, go collect my car. It's in my name, and she's driving it, and I want it back." And literally, he's allowed to do that. But do you not think that is mad? Don't you think? Don't you think that's a bit mad? I
think on both their parts, I think it's a bit mad. We don't know the true story, so this is alleged, by the way.
We're just assuming. We don't know.
For me, if I was dating, let's say I was Saweetie, I would have given the car back before he even comes to collect it, because I got pride in it. So I would have been like, "Little boy, come get your car," because what you're not gonna do is think you can now open your mouth and I'm driving your car and you're like, "Oh, she's still driving my car." Do you know what I mean? So I would have actually given it back before he came to collect it. But him collecting it, to me, I just think it's just a bit moist. Like, you gave her a gift. You cheated on her, you did her wrong. If you truly loved her, you would just be like, "Do you know what? I'm gonna let her enjoy that car."
I see it from two sides, right? So I personally wouldn't have given back the car, can't lie. You gave me a gift, I'm not giving it back to you because you've given it to me, it's mine. Like, there's no way I would ever give someone a gift, and even if we fall out for any reason, then I go take back the gift. I wouldn't do that. So I wouldn't have never given back the car. I would be driving it, enjoying my Bentley, because you got it for me at the time, and that's that. So I wouldn't have given it back. But with the whole situation, if it is that he's paying it off monthly, I can understand how it will burn. Like, imagine if she broke up with him and he didn't really want to leave the relationship.
They definitely want to leave that.
Obviously, he didn't want to leave.
Saweetie is fire.
He didn't want to leave the relationship, and then he has to see that car note every month come out his account, even though he probably doesn't feel it because he's rich. He probably doesn't even feel he can afford it. He's good for it. That's why he got it in the first place. So, but I just feel like knowing that that's coming out your account every month and she's driving and enjoying it, it probably does burn. If it was a one-off purchase and he bought it already and the money's gone, he's forgotten about it, do you know what I mean? It'll be different. But the fact that you can get a repo man to collect the car, I mean, you must, if it's already bought, how is that possible? Do you know what I mean? Like, if it's already been paid off, is that possible? I don't know. So if it was that situation where it was a finance thing and every month he's paying for the car, I can understand why it's annoying to pay for something that you're not with the woman anymore. But if he bought the car outright and he still wants to go repossess that car, I'm sorry.
He's petty.
I'm sorry. That is just ridiculous. Like, do you think it's ever okay for someone to take a gift back?
I'm first Quavo, because Quavo, he raps, he says he's this big dog, he's this, big bad wolf, I'm a rapper, these hood rappers or whatever. So for him to do that to me, I just find it a bit moist. Like, if you're going to be gangster, like real G, you wouldn't do that. Because to me, it just made him look like petty, number one. Number two is like, maybe you didn't really have it like that. As much as you've got loads of money, like, you didn't have it like that to let that Bentley go. I mean, I know it's a big bag, but
it's a big bag,
like, if he had just let her have it, like, to me, he would have been like more like attractive. But the fact that he went to go call people to collect it, I just found it a bit moist. But like I said, if I was Saweetie, I'd have given it back because I have pride and I'm not going to be driving in your whip when you've disappointed me. My pride is reversed. So you see how you would have given it back. See, I wouldn't have given it back. But if I was in that situation and I had gotten a car for someone and I could afford it because I decided to obviously purchase that car, I would never because my pride would not allow me. I will take, even if 14K is coming out my account every month for that car, I will swallow that 14K L every month until the car's paid off, or
I'll escalate it and get it paid off quickly so that I can just be done with
Look
it.
at you planning how you're going to repossess it.
No, I wouldn't repossess it. That's what I'm saying.
No, the fact that you're already planning it. Is like,
No, because
you're a little sus.
no, that's the thing. I wouldn't repossess it. I wouldn't repossess it. That's what I'm saying. I would just take that L.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like my pride will never allow me to take something back, even if it costs me. That's my L for ever being stupid enough to buy that person a car, thinking we'll stay together enough for me to even.
That's what I'm saying. I would never gift someone something that I would feel that hard anyway.
Yeah.
So like, for example, let's say let me speak in my currency. What
your currency? Listen. Speaking
in the future, but let's be realistic. right now, no. But let's say I've got someone, I don't know, like a cute designer wallet, like a guy designer wallet that's quite pricey, and we broke up.
Cute.
Emphasis on the cute. And then we broke up. Like I won't feel it too tough. Like obviously it was a big splurge. But I'll be like, these times, like, I bet he's using my wallet to pay for his next thing's date. Do you know what I mean? So it would burn me like that. But if, let's say now I want to go, I don't know, get him a Rolex, that's a big bag. Like, so I would want that back. I can't lie.
Really? No way.
Yup.
He can keep it.
I'm selling it and I'm putting that money back into my savings. Big yup. Nah.
So you'll knock at this door and be like, yo.
No, I'll send my goons. Don't play with me.
What goons? Mercy, bye. You have 0 goons. Don't do that. I'll find them.
I'm going to find them.
Come true. Recruiting.
I'm going south. Joking, guys.
Don't do that, because these South people, they're sensitive.
Joking.
No, but honestly, I can never imagine myself knocking on someone's door and be like, yeah, by the way, that watch, you know, can I have that back? Do you know what? It's funny because it's kind of different, but I know a lot of girls that do this. You know, like when you've been with a guy or you've seen a guy and you guys have broken up, and you've gone back there, not because you want to collect something, but because you kind of still want to be with that person, or you want closure, and you try and think about something that you've left in their house to try and collect about something so ridiculous. Like a necklace or something, even something. Because I remember one of my girls, she was seeing this guy, and basically, her and the guy kind of got into a situation, and it kind of didn't work out. And she had brought him food one time with any plate, any bowl. Yeah. She went to his house and said, "Excuse me, like, you know, all those months ago, I brought a bowl here, and I've come to collect my bowl." That's funny, but some people do that, like their hair clip or their shoelace, like something so ridiculous. They'll go back and they'll try and use that as an excuse.
So yeah, do you know that happened to me once? Funny story. I laugh now. But I actually genuinely forgot like a piece, an item, and then the person messaged me like, "Oh, you left this," and I was just, to me, I thought nothing of it. I was like, "Oh, my bad, now, F it." I even told him dash it, like, because I knew in my heart I ain't going back.
It was worthless, innit?
Yeah, it's chill.
It was something you didn't need.
I can't lie. It was a piece of jewelry. It's probably black now, but back then it was silver. But yeah, it was definitely cheating.
Silver plated.
Definitely, yeah. That was like 18K, but small K. But anyway, yeah, it was just like a cheap piece of jewel. So I don't really, it's like custom jewel in it. So I think he thought I left it there so I can be like, "Oh, I left my necklace, I'm coming back to." So I didn't even think like that, because I'm genuinely, I think like I'm not calculated or anything.
Yeah.
So when I told my friend, my friend that knows him, I told her, I was like, "Oh, damn, man, I even left my thing." And then she was like, "Oh, he's going to think you did that on purpose, you know." And then she planted that seed in my head that he's going to think, "Oh, you did it because you want to go back there and see him." I was like, "No, I told him to dash it, like I meant it." And then he was like, "No, next time I see you, I'll give it to you." In my head, I was like, bruh, no.
But some girls would literally use that as an excuse to go back to the house. So I guess that's probably why he would have thought like that, because girls do it. Like, there's been girls that have said my hairpin. You know the bobby pin.
I had a friend who left a whole pant.
If you don't dash that pant, that's disgusting.
No, he literally messaged, said, "You left your pants," and then she was like, "Oh, I'm so embarrassed." I was like, "You two, did you not walk home with pant? Like, I don't get it."
It's actually true.
I said, "You all pant there," and I hope she went wearing jeans, because I bet leave it.
Well, you've never done the commando jeans.
You're a little nasty. No, but have you done anything calculated like that? Have you like done a little setup just to like get someone's attention? Proper planned it out?
No, because I'm a bit naive and like, no, my mind doesn't go to places like that. I can't think that far. Do you know what I mean? So I've never done anything calculated. After one traumatic experience I had. I had vowed like, if I'm not that comfortable with you, I'm just not even gonna go to your house. So I don't make it a habit to go to guys' houses like that anyway. So I'm trying to think of a time when I've done, and I haven't, you know, I can't lie. And it's to the point where I'm similar to you, that if I left something and I just didn't want to see the guy again, I'll literally be like, I don't, unless it was something really valuable, like which I wouldn't do anything stupid like that, but left my phone or something, or my car keys or something that I needed. Like, I'm not going to, like, how would I go home? My car
and you left the car keys. That's calculated. That means you walked home, so that you can say, oh shit, I forgot my car at your house.
No, because you know what? Sometimes I have my car key on me, but I didn't actually take my car there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So like, if it was something that I actually needed, then obviously I would go back and get it, or something. Or even if it's so bad, I'll literally send someone on my behalf to get it if I really just didn't want it, because that's just not my bag. But I guess if I really, really like the person, like sometimes like can make you do some crazy things now. So if I really, really had like strong feelings, like, I don't know, the calculated side might just start to
it naturally starts popping up. You start planning stuff.
Literally, like you start to, things that you wouldn't even normally have done. I've noticed that when I really, really like someone, I like become a different person. No.
Feelings take over.
Like, why though?
I call it like, so me and my friend Tolly, we say this thing like, in this life, you have to choose who you'll be a dickhead for, innit? Mad. No, because for real, when you start liking someone, you become a dickhead. Like, you start having things that you wouldn't have, like even that they'll talk to you somewhere and inside you're burning and you just want to be like, fam, am I a dickhead? But then you'll have it because you like them and you don't want to upset them even though they're upsetting you and blah, 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 blah. So like, for me, you just have to choose who you're ready to be stupid for and who's worth your stupidity, because in this life, you will sometimes carry last.
No, and I just, that's the thing. I don't want to carry last ever in life. I don't care about no guys. Like, I never want to carry last, but I always see it that when I start to like catch feelings, it's like I feel my senses slipping. I'm like, Wura, no. Wura, don't think like that. Wura, don't let your mind go there. But naturally, like, I just become a bit of a mad girl. Do you know what I mean? I start overthinking. I start planning stuff. I start like, this is gonna sound really, really crazy.
I actually don't like liking people.
No, it's a stress.
I don't like it.
It's added stress. You think it's fun. The idea is nice. Like, oh, you're gonna like someone, he's gonna like you. Yeah, but when the feelings, you start to lose it.
No, I don't like it. Because like, even like, obviously,
it's so serious.
No, genuinely, I don't like liking people, because like, not people, like, you know, like having a crush and stuff, because like, it just takes over you. Like, it's in my mind. Like, sometimes I like enter a situation and I'm like, oh, it's probably not gonna be that deep. They're my friends, blah, blah, blah. And then I start like I feel myself start liking them when I can't get you out of my mind, and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do this for you. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna buy, like, even something stupid. That I'm in the shops and I'm like shopping for my weekly shop. I might pick up a thing for you because I'm thinking about you. Like, no, because now you're running up my bill for what? Like, it's so annoying that I actually like being a proper single girl. But obviously, I know I need to marry, and I know I need to be accepting of love, and I'm sure it's a beautiful thing.
Do you know what? Yeah, when I feel myself liking someone, it's literally that like TikTok track. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Like, it's like shit. Like, I feel like you know when you know that moment, you've literally deep like, no, I like this guy. Now I can't even do girl anymore because it will hurt me.
No. One time, like, I remember actually one time, someone sent me a text, like someone that like I liked in it, and I just. Like, the text wasn't like funny, but I just found myself laughing, and I actually stopped.
That's when you know you like someone.
I stopped halfway and I said, "Rah, I'm finished."
That is when you know you like someone. Because even some of my girls, they'll be reading back messages like, he's so funny when he said this. I'm like, where's the joke? But she is.
I bet.
Her eyes are wet. Like, she's crying with laughter.
Like, you sure, sis?
And I'm like, are you sure about that? Because where's the joke? But then I do that myself because I'm like really like, and he said this, and I'm laughing, and they're like, when you can find a guy funny and they're not even funny, that's when you know.
Yeah, no. It's